This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Made in Australia.
Episode of INCRadio Made in Australia. I'm Brother Morgan Goodfellow from the local congregation of Townsville, Ecclesiastical District of Queensland, coming to you live from the land down under, the great southern land, Australia. Today we continue our journey discovering and learning more about various careers in the land down under. Join us as we unravel what makes these careers exciting, rewarding, and of course inspiring. For today's show, we will talk about herding excellence, the dairy farm manager's journey. But before that, please allow us to thank you for your continuous support to INCRadio Made in Australia. Good. Wow. Yes, thank you so much and always for tuning in. So today we have a special episode because our crew went live to Shepparton. Hello there, Anna.
Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Yes, we are here in Shepparton. We drove here in this vibrant and in this regional city, and we are very excited to show you our live audience later and to have an interesting discussion for our Made in Australia today.
Welcome to Shepparton, a thriving agricultural hub located about 2 hours north of Melbourne's central business district. Known for its fertile soil, a thriving farming industry, this town has become one of the cornerstones of Victoria's dairy industry. It's a place where the community works together and where the rhythm of farm life beats strong. Meet Robin Rupido, a dairy farm manager who has been working in this region for quite some time. Robin is deeply invested in the land and the community, making a difference both on the farm and beyond.
I've been managing farms here for quite some time now, and it's not just about the cows, just about the land, the people, and the community. Every day is a new challenge, but it's rewarding. We're not just feeding people, we're also shaping the future for the next generation.
its volunteers regularly train in communication, emergency response, and disaster preparedness to act quickly in tough situations. As the SCAN president, Robin's commitment to his duty as a SCAN president is unwavering.
So whether you're here to see the beauty of farm life or just experience the warmth of this wonderful community, Shepparton and people like Robin are waiting to welcome you with open arms. From the farm to the heart of the community, Shepparton truly is a place where people work hand in hand.
We're so glad to have you here. As we are now here in Shepparton, please join our discussion today and leave your meaningful comments, and we will be constantly checking where most of our viewers are from and our top commenters. And also, I am not alone. I am together with our guest and one of our hosts, Brother Romar Scott. Romar Scott.
Thank you, sister. Hello, everyone. I am Roma, and welcome to Shepparton. We're so glad to have you here. Shepparton is a regional city located in northern Victoria, Australia. Known for its vibrant agriculture industry, it's often referred to as the food bowl due to its large fruit growing and dairy sectors.
Thank you so much, Romer. And as I have told you earlier, we also have our host who will be able to share to us the experience on dairy farming industry. We welcome you, our brother Robin Rapido.
Hi everyone, I'm Brother Robin from local congregation of Shepparton. I'm a SCAN president and I am a dairy manager since 2019.
And like what I have told you earlier, we are here in Shepparton. So we also have our live audience to make this episode exciting and engaging.
Yes, and good day. I'm Brother Alvin Maxim. So excited because as you can see, we are live from Shepparton. Woo! One more time, brethren. We are in Shepparton. I told you, Sister Anne and Brother Morgan, Shepparton has been top commenters for a while in INCRadio. So we are very happy. We are so excited to host this very live episode here. Without further ado, let's introduce some of the brethren here. Starting from you. What's your name?
I'm Brother Jaden.
Are you excited?
Yes,
Why?
because I really love to win a prize in game time.
Yes! Make sure you pay attention to the game later on. Also, we're joined by a beautiful sister. What's your name?
Hello everyone, I'm Sister Mira. We are all excited here in Shepparton. Thank you, Shepparton, for having us as your audience. Hello to all brethren all over the world.
Yes! The energy is amazing, as you can see. We are so excited. So please stay tuned to INCRadio. We have a lot in store for you. As I said, Sister Anna will have an interesting talk with Brother Robin, which is a dairy farm manager. We will have our segment, Gift of the Gab, Strive and Thrive, and of course, Jaden's favorite, which is Game Time. So please stay tuned, and please take a picture while you watch Made in Australia. Back to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Anna, Roma, Robin, and Eldrin. I can feel the energy from our live audience here in Queensland. Even in the live chat from our comment section, it is filled with a lot of messages. So yes, Shepparton is definitely a hub of agricultural activity, and it's an exciting place to be. With its rich history and thriving farming community, it is no surprise that this city plays such an important role in Australia's food production. Now let's take a closer look at what it's like to be a dairy farm manager there in Shepparton. Sit back, relax, and enjoy once again our Discovering Down Under. For your tech, if we could roll back our Discovering Down Under segment, please, Spot.
Welcome to Shepparton, a thriving agricultural hub located about 2 hours north of Melbourne's central business district. Known for its fertile soil, a thriving farming industry, this town has become one of the cornerstones of Victoria's dairy industry. It's a place where the community works together and where the rhythm of farm life beats strong. Meet Robin Rapido, a dairy farm manager who has been working in this region for quite some time. Robin is deeply invested in the land and the community, making a difference both on the farm and beyond.
I've been managing farms here for quite some time now, and it's not just about the cows, just about the land, the people, and the community. Every day is a new challenge, but it's rewarding. We're not just feeding people, we're also shaping the future for the next generation.
A typical day for Robin starts at the crack of dawn. As the sun rises over the farmland, so does the pace of life on the farm. From feeding the cows to overseeing the milking process, Robin makes sure that everything runs smoothly, ensuring that dairy production stays at the highest standard. But Robin's job isn't just about farming. He's also deeply invested in the well-being of the Shepparton community. Aside from his dairy farm duties, he actively volunteers in local projects, helping to support initiatives that improve life for everyone here. But apart from running the farm or helping with the community projects, he's also the president of SCAN, the Society of Communicators and Networkers, international in the local congregation of Shepparton. This society focuses on helping with the communication and information, highlighting the importance of amateur radio. Its volunteers regularly train in communication, emergency response, and disaster preparedness to act quickly in tough situations. As the SCAN president, Robin's commitment to his duty as a SCAN president is unwavering.
So whether you're here to see the beauty of farm life or just experience the warmth of this wonderful community, Shepparton and people like Robin are waiting to welcome you with open arms. From the farm to the heart of the community, Shepparton truly is a place where people work hand in hand.
Wow, that was an incredible insight into the life of a dairy farm manager there in Shepparton. Now, if you're over in the area, you'll see firsthand how important the farming industry is to the local economy and the role it plays in feeding so many people across Australia and beyond. So now let's head back to our live chat to give a shout out to all of our supportive viewers. So firstly, we would like to give a big shout out to Sorry, Pod, just uploading the engagement. Here we are. So a big belated happy birthday, Pod. Belated happy birthday to Ria Kasea, Pod. I believe that is our CFO overseer, Brother Mark Kaseo, resident minister of Mackay, if I'm not mistaken. His spouse, Pod. So happy birthday to you, Ria Kasea, Pod. Happy birthday to my beloved wife, Sis Rhea, local congregation of Caboolture, sorry about my mistake, from Karma Kaseo. We would like to give a shout out to Karo Jal Jaraza. Greetings to everyone from the local congregation of Manor Lake, spot hashtag. Excuse me, bot. Sister Jacqueline Gallard, blessed Sunday, pot to all viewers, especially, but to the local congregation of Shepparton, hashtag Shepparton, supporting your local congregation there, Pod Brethren. Sister Rodora Doctor, hi to Carl Brian Paolo Laxon, hashtag Shepparton. Brother Seth Andrew Mabulak, hello Pod Rodora, hashtag Shepparton. Brother Jaden Charles Scott, shout out to Tita Maria Omira Saladres, hashtag Shepparton, very supportive local congregation of Shepparton. But we have brother or sister Francis Tarato watching live from the local congregation of Mackay, hashtag Queensland, Australia. We have brother Rawi Baran, happy viewing, Pod, to all the brethren in local congregation of Shepparton, especially to our resident minister, brother Brian Paolo Laxon, local congregation of Shepparton, Pod, supporting your local congregations there. Pod. Sister Felma, hello, Port Mga Kapatid. Special shout out to Brother Marcus Sayo, our CFO overseer. But Brother Freddie Saludares, but Go Car Robin, hashtag Shepparton. Sister Franz Lain Estrella, happy viewing, but to everyone. Greetings. Local congregation of Shepparton, Sister Chito Lorenzo. Happy viewing po to everyone. Greetings from Toowoomba, District of Queensland, Australia. Hashtag Toowoomba. Sister Clarice, Brother Menarado Martinez, Sister Menchi Antonio, Sister Rodora Doctor. We love INC Radio live at hashtag Shepparton. Brother Aaron Texan from the local congregation of Armidale. Happy viewing po to everyone. Brother Jonathan Cuizon, hashtag Armidale. Happy viewing po Armidale. Happy watching po Armidale. Armidale po. Sister Hazel and Pomarco po. Happy viewing po hashtag Melbourne. Greetings to all from the local congregation of Brisbane. Brother Jerry Calaguas. Sister Jennifer Curran. Happy viewing po from the local congregation of Coogee, Western Australia. Sister Cheryl Sina. Happy viewing po. Hello po from the local congregation of Dean Park, New South Wales. And we have Sister April Keith. Happy viewing po. Hashtag Queensland, Australia, local congregation of Toowoomba po. Please continue to send us through your comments, and we'll be sure to read them out. We love hearing from you. We love all of your support. And so stick around as we continue to explore more of what it takes to be a dairy farm manager with our guests later. Stay tuned because you are watching Made in Australia, brought to you by INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio.
Hello, welcome to Strive and Thrive. Today's tip is about avoiding burnout. It's okay to work hard as long as you've set boundaries so you know when to switch off. Take breaks, stay active, get some exercise. And don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't be afraid to ask for help. One trick is to ask your manager about the priorities of tasks and take the conversation from there about help. Make sure there's some balance. Work hard, but take care of yourself as well. A well-rested worker is one who thrives. So keep things balanced and have a good one.
Made in Australia.
Hi, can I get some milk?
Full cream, skim, low fat, lactose free, soy, oat, almond, organic, high calcium, high protein, all.
I just want some milk.
Then maybe you should hear from someone who actually knows about milk. Join us in INC Radio's satellite studio, Made in Australia, as we talk to a real dairy farm manager. Learn about the hard work, herding excellence, the journey of becoming a dairy farm manager, and the passion behind every drop of milk. Don't miss it. April 13th, 3 p.m. Philippine time, 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Made in Australia.
Yes, welcome back to INC Radio Made in Australia, brought to you by INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio. Keep on commenting. I'll be with you there in a live chat session. For now, let's go back to Shepparton. Hello, Sister Anna.
Thanks, Morgan. We would like to greet the resident minister here in local congregation of Shepparton, Brother Brian Paulo Lacson, for the warm welcome to the INC media team and for spearheading the local congregation of Shepparton in the active engagement in supporting Made in Australia. So that leads us in visiting this beautiful city or beautiful area, and we will be able now to discuss and have information about being a dairy farmer. So today we have a very special guest joining us, someone whose journey in the dairy farming here in Australia is not just inspiring, but also full of valuable insights for anyone dreaming of a fresh start or career in agriculture.
That's right, Anna. I've known Robin for quite some time now, and he will be continually sharing his journey with us.
So now it's time. I want to know, Brother Robin, how long have you been here in Australia?
Yeah, I've been in Australia since 2011, and I've been working in a dairy farming since 2006.
Oh wow, that's quite a long time. So can you share with us and to our viewers about your background and what inspired you to pursue a career in dairy farming?
Yeah. Back in Philippines, my dream is to be a veterinarian. And yeah, when I was in college, I shifted my course into animal science. Then, yeah, after I graduated, my first job is in somewhere in Middle East. Then I worked there for a couple of years. Then I moved to New Zealand. Then I moved to Australia.
Wow. So since 2006 up until this year, you are in the dairy farming industry.
That's right.
Wow.
That's interesting,
That is
Brother
very
Omar.
that is very interesting. Yes, indeed. So you got into the dairy farming industry, and what steps did you take to get to where you are today?
Uh, yeah. At first, you need to gain a lot of skills. And back home, because we don't have a really big farm back in Philippines, so my first career is started in Middle East, and I started all the experience and all the skills and all yeah, and it's all started there. And as you go, you will as a dairy farmer, every day is a rewarding. You will learn a lot of different skills, and it's gonna push you through to reach your like what I am now.
Wow,
Yeah.
wonderful,
That's so
wonderful
great.
experience. So that means you really need skills, qualifications. So are there any specific skills or qualifications that you had to acquire? Like for example, if I am a chef, I had to study cookery. So do you need to study certain qualifications or are there any trainings that you did in Australia or way back in the Philippines?
Yeah, that's right, sister. You need to take a lot of courses like animal, how to working with animals, all the machineries, and also uh, like in a farming, you always considering the all the factors that involved in the dairy farming.
Okay, so there must be a training like agency or the government of Australia must be supporting dairy farm industry. So did you take any course with them or trainings?
Yes, to all brothers and sisters here in Australia, Dairy Australia is the one who giving a lot of courses as a dairy farmer in agriculture, and to anyone that who interested to be a dairy farmer like me, you can you can you can take a course or training take on different courses, something like yeah, working with animals and working in the farm.
Okay, so you really have to study, do trainings, get skills and qualifications for you to be able to work in dairy farming. But you have been in the industry for almost 2 decades now. So what has been the most rewarding? Must be rewarding, Brother Omar, right?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
what has been the most rewarding aspect of your journey as a dairy farmer?
The most rewarding for me is as long as my employer was happy, the cows was happy, they healthy, and my family was happy, and also it's yeah, I'm proud because I'm making food for people like this industry.
Now, that is such a great answer. Such a great answer. Now, of course, as when you're new here, when you're new in a country like Australia, you're going to face many challenges. But what was your biggest challenges that you faced when you first started in Australia, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, as I started here, since I arrived in 2011, my big challenge for myself before I started is the weather, the language, environment for the new employer, and also in the new community.
Now, you said community. We heard earlier that you are a CFA volunteer.
What's CFA, by the way?
Yeah, what is a CFA?
It's a Country Fire Authority.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. So you're a volunteer.
So
in
what
that
do you do there as a volunteer in Country Fire Authority?
As a volunteer, we have our brigade in the community. I'm one of the member there. So anyone that's happening around here, and if I have available time, I can respond in any like accident or bushfire anywhere here. I can do a
Wow.
first aid. And
Wow.
yeah.
That's really interesting. Maybe later after the show we can talk about that and then have some more information about that. So, but you are so busy. You are doing dairy farming, and despite those challenges that you have encountered before, are you still able to maintain your work life balance?
Yes, sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you do during your if you still have free time? But before that, may I ask, how many cows are you taking care of in your
Yeah.
farm?
At the moment, we're milking 650 cows.
Wow. That's a lot of cows.
650.
Wow.
Yes, and we have some young stock, replacement stock for the next generation, and we have a yearlings, heifers. It's in total. I think we have 1,000 cows in the farm.
Wow,
More than
1,000 cows.
Wow. 1,000.
Oh, I was so happy on the way here. I just want to share this one to see, like, maybe that's 10 cows on the way here, and I was so happy and shouting already. What more about 1,000 cows, right? And more milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now-
So, yeah.
Yeah, so Brother Robin, I heard that you can always judge the size of a dairy farm by the size of amount of cows there is in the farm. Is that correct, Paul? So you've got 650 cows in your farm. So that's a big farm. So how about those ones that have like thousands, 2,000s? How big do you think those farms are?
To be exact, the life cycle of the cows. Once the cows get older and you have a replacement, you can cull those cows to sell, and there's a new generation coming to replace those animals. And the dairy farming is like a cycle. It's keep going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I am just curious, and maybe our live audience or our audience worldwide who are tuning in now in INC Radio, I am just wondering, are you just like milking cows, or what else do you do, or what's the process?
To be a dairy farmer, it's too many factors to mention. The first is the welfare of the animals, the supply of foods, the available of waters, and one of the important thing is the cost of the farm, because everything now at the moment, all the price is going up, and you're always considering how much feeds you gonna plant, or how much feeds you gonna cost for the following year. It's all in plan.
Right. We don't want the people to be sad, not having milk, not
Yes.
having
Yeah.
cheese,
Yes.
yogurt. Oh, I'm hungry now. I'm sorry.
So
So yeah, what's the process? Are you just supplying milk, or
Yeah, we're just supplying milk. We produce the milk in the farm, and we have a milk truck that pick up our milk every night.
okay.
And yeah, they're the one who doing processing. Yes.
Now you mentioned earlier about feeds. Now when we visited Brother Robin's farm 2 weeks ago, we saw corn. Yeah, we saw corn and wheat around the farm. Can you please tell us? Is that food for people, or is that food for was that for? Please explain.
Food for cows.
Oh, so it's food for cows. Okay, wow. So the cows eat the corn, or what do they? How does that work for?
As a dairy farmer, you're always considering planting crops for the next year coming.
Okay.
So at the moment, we have 60 hectares of corn to be harvested next week,
Yep.
and it's all for cows.
Oh wow.
wow,
Okay.
that's a really lot of things to do.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
we
definitely.
are so like it's wow. But aside from that, I am just wondering, when I'm going to the supermarket, we can see like A2 and A1 kind of milk. What is that?
That's the classification of milk. A1 is just like a normal protein on it, and A2 is the have a special protein on it, which is beta casein, and yeah, that's more most expensive milk.
Wow.
Okay,
So
wow.
I'm sure that the viewers right now are really learning a lot.
Definitely.
There's is so much information coming from our guest. But aside from that, aside from working as a dairy farm manager, when we arrived here, I saw you on action.
Yes.
He is a scan president,
correct,
right?
that's correct.
So how does your role as a scan president intersect with your work on the dairy farm, and how do you balance those responsibilities?
Yeah, for me, my priority, my first, I always first put my office first in a church, and I believe that once you do it, everything will follow in order.
Wow, that's a great answer. Really great answer.
So just for information of our viewers in the live section, our live audience here in Shepparton are really clapping their hands to the answers or to the experiences of Robin. So now, what advice do you have for those who are interested in pursuing the career in dairy farming?
To those brothers or sisters outside the Philippines, there is we have some dairy industry like in Batangas, Badaco. You can have a training there, and or in Laguna, there is a national dairy company. You can gain an experience. Then later on, you can apply, look for the agency like New Zealand. They can do some sponsorship. And to those brother or sister here in already in Australia, Dairy Australia is the one giving chances for those who interested to be a dairy farmer, and you can enroll for many courses. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. So that must, Brother Robin's experience and adventure on being a dairy farmer is really inspiring. It requires a lot of skill, qualifications, and aside from that, he is taking veterinary before. So somehow he changed his career. So maybe we can, it's Brother Robin is a manifestation that it's okay to pursue something that is, maybe if you are just curious now, or you are having trouble and choosing what career are you going through, maybe dairy farming is for you too, right? And like what he have said, just put God first and everything will be in order, or will be going great in your life. So let's check our comment section, Brother Morgan.
That's right, Sister Anna, Brother Robin. Everybody's lighting up our live chat section here. Very interested and engaged in the dairy farm industry. So we'd like to give a shout out to our viewers tuning in. We have Brother KJD Cosme, resident minister of Sydney. Hello, brothers and sisters in Christ. I wish each of you a joyful viewing experience. Hashtag Sydney, hashtag New South Wales. But hello, KJD. But we have Brother Jomel Remoticada, resident minister of Queen's Park. Warm greetings to all our beloved brethren tuned into INC Radio Australia. Stay blessed and united in faith. Mabuhay. Hashtag Queen's Park. But hello, Ka Jamal. But thank you for tuning in. Greetings to Ka Manuel Villapen, Assistant District Minister of Victoria, Australia. Hello to Ka Seth Gutierrez, District Minister of New South Wales, for such a supportive and strong district that we have all through Australia here, from Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, all coming through with the district ministers, all the ministers. For Seth Gutierrez, happy viewing to all the brethren in New South Wales. Hello to our host and producers of INC Radio Australia, hashtag Sydney, hashtag New South Wales, Australia. Hello, Seth, thank you for tuning in. Hello to brethren in the local congregation of Port Adelaide and Adelaide. Brother Justin Joseph Mangan Nain, forgive me, brethren, I'm still getting used to Tagalog and your language, and your names is a beautiful language. Greetings from the local congregation of Coogee, Western Australia, tuning in from the other side of Australia. Happy viewing, brethren. Happy birthday, to Sis Jamie Ramoso, Brother Raymond Della Rosa. Happy viewing to all the brethren around the world. Hashtag local congregation of Bankstown. Sister Marty Della Paz, hashtag Adelaide, Adelaide, Adelaide. Sister Glezi Esther, happy viewing to all brethren around the world, hashtag Bankstown. Sister Erin Suarez, happy viewing for hashtag Adelaide. Sister Lisa Larson, greetings from the local congregation of Ellenbrook, but thank you for tuning in, Sister. Sister Daisy Axinito, happy viewing for from Axinito family, hashtag Melbourne. Brother Raimundo Martinez, happy viewing for to all brethren, hashtag Donnybrook. Sister Liberty Taruka, go Shepparton, listening from North Brisbane, hashtag Queensland. That's one of our producers for INC Radio, Made in Australia, always very active in our production spot. So a big shout out to you, Sister Liberty. Sister Than AU, happy viewing from the local congregation of Sydney, hashtag New South Wales. Brother June Samala, happy viewing from hashtag Dean Park, New South Wales. Sister Micah Margareta Graganazal, happy viewing for everyone from the Braganza family, forgive me, for hashtag Armadale. And last but not least, we have Sister Julene Maya Charukan, happy viewing from us here in Chinchilla Group Worship Service. So a big shout out to all of our beloved supporters. Please continue to send through your support, because we do love hearing from you. And stay tuned, because you're watching Made in Australia, brought to you by INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio. G'day, and welcome to Gift of the Gab. Today's word is equanimity. Equanimity means staying calm and composed no matter the circumstances. Let's use it in a sentence. Like when an urgent problem arose within the workplace, John handled the situation with equanimity, keeping the team focused and on track. Keep your cool, stay focused, and you'll be right. Thank you for listening to Gift of the Gab.
Made in Australia.
Yes, thank you for listening, and welcome back to Made in Australia, brought to you by INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio. Now let's jump into one of our viewers' all-time favourite segments, Game Time.
Yeah. It's game time. Let's see.
All right, so for our live chat audience, please type your answers in our live chat. I'll be there with you shortly. Meanwhile, let's head back to Shepparton. Hello there, Sister Anna.
Thank you, Morgan. As mentioned, we have a live audience who will be able to participate, and it's so obvious. They are so excited. Who wants to win INC Radio tote bag?
Believe it or not, this is it. This is the game time. So the winner will be getting this beautiful tote bag. So let me ask you, mga kapatid, are you ready? Yeah! So we are in Shepparton. We're still in Shepparton. So let's go with the first question, Sister Anna.
Okay, so yes. So this is how it works. We will be reading questions, and our live audience will raise their hands to have a chance to guess the correct answer. We will be giving away the special Made in Australia tote bag for every correct answer. So first question.
Which Australian state has the largest dairy industry?
Okay, so let's see who will raise his hands first. I didn't see. So put down your hands. I'll count 1, 2, 3, and the first one will do it. Right? 1, 2, 3. Jay, you want to try? Okay, what is it? Toya, is he right? Let's check.
See.
The Australian state is Victoria. Sinabi niya kanina is gonna win. He knew it already. He knew it.
Okay, we have. Don't worry, we have 4 more. So, what's the next question? Let's ask our guest to read the second question.
What's the name of the cow's breed known for being the most common in dairy farming?
Oh, this is a hard one. Who knows? Ate Jack, you raise your hand, right? All right, let me come there. So the question again. So what's your name? Please introduce yourself.
I'm Sister Jack.
So what's your answer?
Hostel station.
Okay. Let's check. She's right. Don't stand out.
Question.
Any greetings?
I just want to greet my family from the Philippines.
Thank you so much. I know. Okay, who's the next question?
They are really
Yeah.
intelligent and fast answering. So next question. Oh, this is mathematics.
Wow. Okay, so let me ask this question. If one dairy cow produces 30 liters of milk per day, how many liters of milk does she produce in 1 week?
Sikat. That's a math question. Ano po ang sagot?
210 liters po.
Let's check. 210 daw. Yan! Greetings po, guys. Greetings.
I want to greet everyone po, all over the world, especially for the brethren from local of Shepparton.
Yeah! That's your prize. Thank you so much po.
Okay, we ask for to our audience to stand up when you answer the question so that our viewers can see you. Okay, so next question.
Next question po, how many stomachs does a cow have?
So the question is, how many stomach does the cow have, right? Who raised the hand first? Oh, we have a sister here. Okay, let's go all the way there. Hello po, what's your name po? Sister Leia. So what's the answer po?
2.
Two.
Let's double check.
2 is it the right answer?
Joke lang daw, joke lang yan.
Okay, let's give a chance.
4 down, let's see.
Okay, let's see the answer. How many stomachs does a cow have?
And the answer is...
That's the correct answer.
That's the correct answer. And do you have any greetings?
Yes, I would like to greet my daughter in the Philippines, Aliyah. Hi, and my son and my husband is here.
Thank you so much and congratulations.
Righto.
Okay, another mathematics question.
Other one.
Okay, so if it takes 2 liters of milk to make 1 portion of cheese, how many portions of cheese can be made from 1,000 liters of milk?
Oh, that's a hard one. No one is raising his hands here, brother.
Oh, wow.
It's a bit hard.
Okay, should I ask the question again? Should I say it again? Okay, I'm going to ask.
Brother Liam.
Wow.
Did you raise your hand? Okay, let's try with brother Liam. Let's see if he knows. Okay. So what's your answer? Maybe we ask the parents.
500. Let's see if it's 500 portions.
And
So,
the answer
2
is...
liters of milk to make 1 portion of cheese. How many portions of cheese can be made? Yes?
There we go. This is yours. And do you have a greeting?
We would like to greet all the brethren here in Shepparton po.
Yeah.
Thank you for the INC radio crew po for being here, driving all the way here. We really appreciate it po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much.
How many more do we have? We still have 2?
Yes.
Yes,
Two
2.
more
Okay,
questions.
next question.
Next question, what nutrients in milk helps build strong bones?
That should be easy.
This is an easy one. This is an easy one.
Sister Mira, here in the first row. So, what nutrient in milk helps build strong bones? What's your answer?
Calcium.
Calcium. Oh.
Oh, is it calcium? I don't know.
All right, let's Got you?
Yeah.
Let's check.
Let's check.
This is your prize. You have another special shout out?
I just want to say hi to my husband, who's also a farmer, which is our topic today.
Yeah.
And so, let us give the last question and the opportunity for our live in the live chat section to answer for the last question of the day. This is the question. What type of milk is known for its natural sweetness and used in making condensed milk?
Wow.
Okay, Brother Morgan, let's see the live chat section.
All right, thank you, Sister Anna. Just if we could repeat the question once more for our live chat, who might have missed that one?
Yes, so we will repeat the question again. So
we will give opportunity to the live chat section and here.
All right, so while we wait for an answer from our live chat, we'll just go through a few of our comment section. They are flooding us once again there, brethren. Just for an update in our comment challenge, our local congregation hashtag comment challenge, in the lead is the local congregation of Shepparton, then Ellenbrook, Mackay, Sydney, Dean Park, Armidale, and Adelaide Port. So continue to send us through your hashtags, Port, and we will reveal the winner at the end. In the comments, we'd also like to give recognition to Sister Jamie Gaviola, Port. Happy viewing from our district minister, Brother Noli Esperanza, and our assistant district minister, Brother Felix De Santos. Port. Greetings from the local congregation of Perth, District of Western Australia, tuning in. But hello, but brethren. We have also Sister Alicia Miguel, but happy viewing, but from the local congregation of Mackay. We have Sister Roseanne watching from Bendigo, but hashtag Shepparton. Sister Jessie Carlos, hello, but happy viewing, but from the Carlos family, hashtag Adelaide. We also have Sister Bebian Ilu Big Ting Pot, forgive me, Pot. Happy viewing, Pot, from the local congregation of Brisbane. Sister Lisa Larson, once again, happy viewing, Pot, from the local congregation of Ellenbrook. Sister Ruben Jr. Deladio, happy viewing, Pot, to all brethren. We hope everyone enjoys the show. Hashtag New South Wales, hashtag Sydney. Sister Grace Della Pena, happy viewing to all the brethren around the world. Hashtag New South Wales, hashtag Sydney. Thank you, sister, for your comment. We have Brother Orlando Lorenzo. Happy viewing, brethren, all over the world. Hashtag Manor Lakes. And Sister Alicia Miguel. Happy viewing, Port, from the local congregation of Mackay. Just checking in if we have an answer for our game time yet.
Okay, before you read, if someone answers right from the live chat section, we will give opportunity for the brethren here in Shepparton to answer the last question as well. And then we will reveal the right answer. So again, what type of milk is known for its natural sweetness and used in making condensed milk? 1, 2, 3, raise your hand.
raise your hands.
What's your name, Pop?
Sister Michelle po.
Yeah.
What's your final answer?
Lactose po.
Are you sure?
Yes po.
Lactose is the answer of Sister Michelle. Brother Morgan, can you see the answer from the live chat section?
Yes, so we have an answer from Sister Louisa Serrano first, who says whole milk.
Okay, it's whole milk and lactose-free milk. Let's find out what's the correct answer.
Okay, that's interesting.
Two different.
Congratulations, Sister Louisa. You are correct, but well, Sister Lisa, be sure to send through where you're tuning in from, and we'll be sure to send out your prize, Paul. Congratulations, but
We're just gonna have a quick greeting from our
the last winner.
I would like to greet everyone here in Shepparton and thank you for INCRadio for hosting Shepparton.
Thank you so much.
all right. So thank you so much, Shepparton, for tuning in and supporting your local congregation. We thank you for hosting us for our live episode this day. We'd also like to thank our Christian Family Organization Coordinator, Brother Angelo Iranio V. Manalo, and our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. We thank our guests once again for joining us today. And before we say our farewells, is there anyone special you'd like to give a greeting to, Pot?
Greetings po.
Yes, po, Brother Robin. Would you like to first greet anyone?
First, I would like to thank Team the INC Radio for putting me as a guest today, and also to the whole local of Shepparton. Thank you so much for all the support.
Yay!
Brother Romer, you have greetings?
Yes, first of all, Paul, I would just like to also thank INC Radio, Paul, for coming and doing your live hosting, Paul, here in Shepparton, Paul. Thank you, Paul, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and thank you, Paul, Brother Angelo Manalo, Paul. All the brethren, Paul, out there, thank you, Paul, for always supporting Shepparton, Paul. And I would also like to support the whole congregation of Shepparton, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
So we would like to show again our live audience from Shepparton. We would like to thank you so much. So let's show our live audience po. So thank you so much again, Brother Brian Paulo Lacson, for spearheading the local congregation of Shepparton in the active engagement on Made in Australia. And again, thank you so much, Brother Romer and Brother Robin, for sharing your story and experiences with us today. It's been great to hear about your journey in dairy farming here in Australia and how you have worked hard to get to where you are now. Your role as both a dairy farm manager and a SCAN president shows how much dedication and balance it takes to succeed in this field. Thanks to all the brethren from Shepparton.
And yes, thank you, Paul. Yes, Paul, and thank you, Paul. And to our viewers, I hope you've enjoyed the conversation and learned something new. Brother Robin's story is a great example of how hard work, patience, and passion can lead to success. His advice will be helpful for anyone thinking about a career in dairy farming, or even for those planning to move to Australia and start a new life. Remember, no matter what path you choose, it's important to keep learning, be adaptable, and stay focused on your goals. Thank you again to Brother Robin for being with us today, and we wish him all the best in the future.
And to everyone watching, stay inspired. Keep working towards your dreams, and we look forward to more conversations like this. Thanks for joining us today. See you all next week.
Yes. Hashtag Shepparton, yay! Bye.